It is perhaps telling that it is starting to rain. I have just received, well, bad news. Doesn't even begin to cover it, does it? The Grandmaster of the Keepers, Aranthale or something or other, has basically taken me into confidence that he and the other members of his order, plus the Neremese mages that he brought back with him, are convinced, well, that the world is going to end. And he thinks that I have something to do with it. Not really in a you're to blame kind of way, but he says that I am not really a reincarnation, but a version of a character that appears at every cycle of destruction, and I may want to find some privacy if I discuss this with myself. Because there's also a big secret, and that is that the Lightborn are indeed dead, and they haven't told their people yet. So, this is a lot to digest. I mean, the end of the world, the death of, well, pretty much everybody, and most importantly of myself, which I'm not in favor of. And at first, yeah. At first I thought, well, he must know what he's talking about. I mean, it came out of his mouth with a lot of conviction. I'll grant him that. But on the other side, he has not offered any proof. Now, granted, his story makes a little bit of sense in that it is consistent with what I have seen, i.e. the visions, mostly of my own death, but I mean, I've seen other things. I've seen the death of the apothecaries, and I've seen the temple that I then found here in Enderal. Not exactly like in my vision, but close enough. So I cannot deny that I've been experiencing weird things. But weird things do not make the end of the world, do they? I don't think so. And the big question is, does this guy have an agenda? So, it doesn't mean that what he's saying is necessarily correct. And all I can do, I think, for now is to accept it at face value and keep an open mind both ways. A, that he is wrong, B, that he's completely right, and what's happening is exactly as he says. There is very well the possibility of an agenda here he says the Lightborn are dead. Their gods are basically dead. Our gods are basically dead. And I don't think he would say that lightly. No pun intended there. The fact that they're now not really talking up the end of the world, but it could very well be an attempt to silence dissidents, to silence those who would take advantage of the situation, or who would now say, well, if the gods are dead, then why do we have this religious order? In short, it might be their attempt to keep in power. However, I think you could come up with a much easier deception than that. It doesn't seem to work out if you think about it from that perspective. As it may be, and I walked into a dead end here, looks like. Nope, can't go in there. That's locked, and don't think I can pick that lock. So I think I'm going to just go along with this. There is one practical thing that comes out of that, and that is he is a very powerful man representing a very, very powerful organization. And being part of that might very well be to my advantage. Now, I don't know what I would do with that. Oh, look at this. There's a secure chest here. Yes, I've put some stuff in there. These things are very, very convenient. I think still I want to be a farmer. I want to leave all of this behind. I just want to have peace and quiet somewhere. I mean, that was the original plan. Go to Enderal, live aside and out of the wars. Don't be a fighter. Don't be killed. Don't get killed. That is the priority. In addition to this, Orc Blessed.
My Surdaluna. And I fell for it.
Oh,
well,
yeah.
Seems the Grandmaster is crazy for you. So who am I to question his judgment?
Yeah, good thing you fell for it, huh? Who said that? Yeah.
My Surdaluna.
Okay. You're just repeating yourself. Deja vu seems to be a way of life here. So, I still have a problem, and that is I'm still very, very sick. Lashiri was supposed to help me with her ritual, and it didn't help at all. I'm still sick as a dog. Worse. Lashiri is somewhere. Jespar left for Kile. I believe it was Kile. So I'm on my own again. And I am to present myself to take part in a ritual near Fogwill. This ritual is designed to... It's basically a rite of ascension into the order. But maybe that comes with an ability to control this arcane fever. I have my doubts, but it's not a huge well, it's very uncomfortable and it's dangerous. But I can sort of work around it. A bulletin. What's the bulletin say? Looking for a procurer of all things against fancy payment. Visit me in my workshop in the Nobles Quarter near the bathhouse. Jirai Dal Terowin. Workshop, Nobles Quarter, bathhouse. There's a bathhouse here? That sounds awesome. That sounds awesome. I could do with a good bath. Fed Leo running. Oh, there's another inn here. Maybe these guys don't burp all the time.
What are you doing?
Who are you? Prince and okay, I don't want to deal with these folks. I'm not a noble, and getting involved with nobles when you're not is usually a bad idea. I'm going to go in here real quick and see if they are a more quiet bunch. Oh, this is heaven. Not a burp, no dancing, no music. Alright, dancing, but they're doing it quiet-like, so I'm all in favor of that.
Presented by the poets.
Oh, it's that guy. Alright. You may wonder about why I checked that out, but trust me, a good night's sleep is worth a lot. It's very nice armor you got.
But that's how it is.
Very nice armor. What was I looking for? Oh yes, the bathhouse. There's a bathhouse here somewhere. Okay, don't. That's a horse. That's surely not a bathhouse. Maybe that thing over there. That looks fancy enough, right? This seems to not have a door. Read note. I'm interested in this house. The request an audience at Siren and Friends, the bank at which your money is safe. There's a bank here? Oh. And they're selling a house. Ooh. Well, that could be useful. I don't think I can afford a house. I can barely afford a horse. But that would be good. Especially since there wouldn't be any burping. Where's the entrance to this thing? No. Ah, here. Bathhouse! So, a workshop next to the bathhouse. Workshop next to the bathhouse. Workshop. Workshop. Well, there's nothing in that direction. Doesn't seem to be anything here. No door, anyway. Uriah's house.
That's just how they are.
Okay, sure. I'm looking for a workshop, though. Was that... Jirai Dal Tarowin. Okay, so it's his house, or hers.
Now, come on.
Wow.
Just a little to the left and... Ugh. Blasted blazes! You
Okay.
are really, really starting to annoy me, you know that?
I'm assuming you're not talking to me, yeah? Well...
Oh,
Hi.
now look at that. A visitor.
Yes.
Great. Just great. What do you want? Are you here because of the placard?
If you mean the bulletin, then yes. You're looking for help with that machine, I assume?
What? By the 7? No! Don't take it personal, but you really don't look as if you know much about Starling craft.
No, I don't.
What I am looking for is an adventurer. Someone willing to take over a very important task for Horst and me.
Horst?
Yes, Horst. And no, he is not my imaginary friend, but this gorgeous example of Enderalian metallurgy and Starling ingeniousness right beside me.
Him.
My personal centurion, and soon my new body.
What? I'm not following. You want to become this machine?
Yes, steel instead of flesh, energy instead of blood. Away with this useless shell and its pathetic fugacity. In Horst's body, I will live on forever.
You want to become a machine?
Ah, you wouldn't understand this even if you'd been my apprentice for 15 years. If it helps you, just imagine that I transfer my consciousness, my soul, into Horst's body. And by doing this, I become him. Apotheosis, that's what the scholars from Kathira call it. Man's ascent to something higher. A deity, you could say. The only logical response to current events, by the way.
What do you mean by that?
Ah, red madness, death of the Lightborn. You don't need to be one of those keepers to see something is happening in this world. It's going south, and other than the Holy Order and his new Nehramese magically gifted pals I am no friend of, trying to pray away such threats. We need to change humanity. The apotheosis, the overcoming of our fleshly nature, is the first step. Unfortunately, I seem to be the only one who sees it that way. But hey, that's their choice.
Right on, I see. And with that, with what do you need my help then?
Oh, with this and that. Errands. Tasks your rough hands are better suited for than mine. But first, we need to find my assistant, Kathira. She's gone missing.
See, rescuing people and pig goat things, that's what I can do. Where did she go?
Well, I suppose she took a flying unicorn to old Aranath. I don't know, sod it, else I wouldn't ask you for your help, would I? For
Wow.
his completion, Horst is asking something important. Some kind of steering unit, you might call it. Kathira and I have done research and found out that Dalmarak and his cohorts in Thalgard worked on a machine there that might employ a similar mechanism. Even though I had strongly spoken out in favor of an armed escort to send with her, Kathira had insisted on going alone. And surprise, I haven't heard from her since.
You're giving me a lot of attitude. What exactly happened in Talgard?
Something that makes it the ideal place to go if you're suicidal and you're looking for a quick way out.
That I am not.
You're an Outlander, aren't you?
Yes.
How can I explain that without going beyond the scope? Dalmarak. Does the name ring a bell?
No.
He was an arcanist who lived about 2,000 years ago. Back then, the Order planned to build a second great city here in Enderal, situated in a region we now call Golden Forest. But as it turned out, the place was everything but a good choice for a settlement. No crops would grow there, and the water made the settlers sick. So 3 years after the founding of the first settlement, Malif, the Order forced the settlers to abandon the mission and return to Ark. But as things are with vain personalities, Dalmeric, who had been in charge of the mission, didn't like that idea at all. Malaf had been his dream, and so he wanted to hold on to it no matter what the price. One of his ways to do so was a device he called the Sun Wheel, an old Pyrean construction which was meant to make the barren lands fertile again. You can figure out the rest.
I'll do my best.
There was a bright flash of light, and since then, Thalgard has been contaminated. Apart from a few animals and the Sunborn, savages whose brains have been rotted by the green fog there, it's deserted. In the first few centuries to follow, the fog spread as far as Golden Forest, but by now it's receded from there.
So you sent Kathira to go recover the device on her own. That's dangerous. No, actually, he did tell her to take some guards with her. Well, it's still dangerous.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. But as I said, she insisted. You know, she's of the lone wolfish type, if you get what I mean.
Oh, I might like her.
Here, this is the place where Kathira said she would set up her camp. From here, she planned to go explore the nearby ruins. And please don't die, else I have no idea how to get horsed up and running.
Don't plan on doing the dying thing. Okay, so find Kathira and bring her back, I guess. Or fulfill her mission. Okay. Alright, another job. I mean, this one sounds a little more urgent than what the old man in the inn told me. But still, I mean, we're going to do this at our own pace. Because Kathira will not be helped, my lady, if I die on the route to her. So the next thing that I wanted to do is there was an alchemy lady in the marketplace. I am walking. What's your problem? And I was gonna check if she was selling...
Malthus blessings.
Yes, walk blessed. If she might be selling some ambrosia. Is that her? Yes. Hi, Aura.
Walk blessed.
Show me what you have in stock.
Sure, take a look.
Let's see. Ambrosia, she's selling... Holy crap, that's expensive.
Walk blessed.
Alright, I decided to buy 2 bottles of ambrosia. And we're going to just quaff them immediately, wherever they are. Or in the potions, probably. Oh, wait, I have 5? When did I pick up more bottles of ambrosia? Huh. Okay. Well, that's slightly embarrassing, isn't it? But I'm gonna drink 2 of them.
My sir? Hungry for arcane secrets?
Yes.
I have books, scrolls, potions, anything for friends of path-abiding magic.
Yes, very path-abiding. Indeed. Okay, let's see. Oh, this is good. Oh, my arcane fever is oh, so much better. So much better. I still have gangrene and ataxia, but that's mundane, isn't it? Let's hope... Oh! Okay, so here's the thing. Here's the thing, and this is the thing. The skills I'm learning when I meditate, they are memories. Old memories. Now it makes sense. I unlock, quote-unquote, unlock memories because I remember things from my previous life or from someone else's previous life. And I don't think it's quite a reincarnation. It's very complicated. Okay, so that gets that under control. That's a bit better, isn't it? Oh, yeah. I can drink one more. I could drink one more. But,
Hey, you're an adventurer, aren't you?
yeah.
Have you been to... Who are you? How do they say it? Melee? My dad told me that's where the petrified live.
What?
Oh, blah, blah, blah.
That made no sense. Okay, kids.
It's not as if I didn't tell them that already.
Right. So, it is quite late in the afternoon. And more livestock in the fleet. Okay. I'm going to go and sleep in the non-burping inn. And then bright and early tomorrow, I'm going to set out for Fogville to meet the other Acolytes, apprentices, whatchamacall them. Walk blessed. Innkeeper! Hello. I'm looking for a room.
Well then, you've come to the right place. The finest beds in the finest rooms in Ark's finest tavern. What else could you wish for?
No, that sounds fine. 50 pennies. Okay, and there's burping. You know what?
Do come back.
No, I can have burping for less money. Oh, it's not even just half, it's a fifth.
Good.
Yes.
We'll open up the room for you.
Well, I got up and I was gonna say bright and early, but it's just early.
Greetings.
Greetings.
So much to do, so little.
Luckily, it seems the Minard Keeper is already here. Good morning.
Walk blessed, friend. Where are you headed?
I need a flight.
Sure. Where to?
The border of the Heartland, please. Oh, and it is still dark. Good morning. My chest here, that's good. Now the question is... where are these two apprentices? Are you them? Good morning. Signet leader. Grandmaster Aranthale sent me. I'm supposed to take the trial to become a keeper.
Oh, yes. You're the prodigy. I was expecting something else. I hope you're aware of what you're getting yourself into.
Not
Our
really.
novices trained for years for this trial. And as much as I respect the Grand Master, I think this is naive.
I agree.
In other words, it will be dangerous. Be aware of that.
Okay. The way the Grandmaster put it, I don't seem to have much of a choice if we want to keep living. No. I shouldn't tell him that. No. I was supposed to keep it quiet. I know.
Huh. If you insist. Then it seems I'm granted the extraordinary honor of exalting the first pathless in the history of the Order to a keeper. The others will scream for joy.
Look, it's not my choice.
Give me the package the Grandmaster gave you, and say hello to your new comrades. I
Yeah.
have to go prepare something.
Fine. Here you are. Dude, seriously, it's not my choice, and I really wish they would stop introducing me to people as the prodigy, because that doesn't go down well. Good morning. Are you them? Dunwar.
I don't want to hear it.
Okay. What?
You're prattling. I don't want to hear it. Just shove off.
As you wish, princess.
Heretics. Get lost.
Okay. I don't like you. Let's see if your fellow apprentice is in a bit of a better mood. Good morning, Kalia.
What? Oh, hello.
Hello. See, that's
You're
better.
our unexpected addition, aren't you? The prodigy?
Yeah, I really don't care for that. Yeah, just call me the Benedict, okay? Sounds less awkward.
It does, actually. I'm Kalia Sakaresh, by my path novice and aspirant to the first sigil. I've been told what you did in Old Rashengrad, that you saved the excavations and fought back the mercenaries all on your own.
Wow.
An astonishing feat, truly. You have my respect for that.
Sure. Yeah, it was, it wasn't as glorious as you pictured. Those bastards deserved it. Save for the expedition, yes, but the people from the Order were already dead. It wasn't much of a decision. These days, I seem to get into trouble wherever I go. I probably wasn't as glorious as you picture it. Those bastards deserved it.
Maybe, yes. Sometimes death is the only logical consequence of our actions.
But you didn't like that. Yes.
You know, I'm really curious as to what the mercenaries thought they were doing. Someone willing to attack the Holy Order is either extremely powerful or extremely naive.
Or desperate.
Anyway, it's been an honor to meet you in person. Let's talk later.
Okay, see, I like you much better than I do him. See, if
All right, enough of the
if
chatter.
it comes...
Come here.
Oh. If it comes to a choice between saving you and saving her,
Here.
the mind's been made up.
These potions will be necessary later, so be careful with them. Apart from that, it's still a few miles to the ritual place.
Potions?
As you're all gifted with magic, the spores in the forest ahead will make you a little dizzy, but we won't stay for long.
Great.
Any questions?
What spores are you talking about?
Long story. Simply put, they come from a special kind of mushroom that has infested this forest, and staying near them worsens the arcanist's fever. So, in case you're thinking about exploring further, take some magical protection and some ambrosia with you.
Alright, then let's go.
Good. Stay close to me.
I'll try. So, strange potion added. Okay. What does that do? Strange potion. Potion. Strange potion. Strange potion. Okay, it's just an item. Okay, this forest is
But it's too late for that now. Korek would have conquered the city. Instead, you will be ashamed.
That's not good. Stop. Hey, hold.
Huh?
I just had another vision.
Oh, did you now? So, what did you see? A horde of naked Scarag women charging towards us?
No,
Okay, look. You're very impressive and talented, I get it. But please, spare me this rubbish about visions and echoes of the future.
supposedly they're echoes of the past.
Theodore always had a fondness for those kind of things, but I'm not really one for all that. So, let's keep going.
Fine. Whatever happens is on you. Are we not gonna loot the place? Evidently not. I'll just okay. I'll just keep up. Shiny trees are shiny.
So this is the Whispering Forest. Fascinating.
Yeah.
I've read a lot about it, but never actually seen it.
Oh.
Poor thing. My brothers and I have seen the border countless many times before. But I bet you know all about the Undercity's rat holes instead.
I don't like you. Yeah, I'm trying to avoid the mushrooms. And oh.
More of them.
More of what? Oh. I have something that might help us. There we go. Oh. Oh. Hospital. That is disgusting. No. Let's not burn the bear. Oh, let's not go near this. Okay. Leveled up. 5 learning points, 4 crafting points, and 1 memory point. And considering what's been happening, I'm gonna go into health now. Okay, can we maybe go on? I don't want to get near these things. Thank you. Okay. I just spent a lot of money on Ambrosia and oh, is that going to get my conditions worse again? Not. Yeah, it is. Alright, well. There we go. Yeah.
Wait, do you see that?
Yes, that man. What is he doing?
No.
Who cares? He's probably just a traveler.
Oh, up there.
He shouldn't be here. No merchant in his right mind would voluntarily travel through the Whispering Forest. We'll go take a look at him. Stay ready.
Hmm. Okay. Morning.
She's with me now, forever.
Wait, what?
Kirash.
What? You there? Who are you?
Kirash?
And what are you doing here?
She's with me now, forever.
What are you, deaf? Identify yourself.
This is...
His eyes. Master, this is the red madness.
Oh.
Shit. Of course. You will put away that pickaxe right now, my sir, and then get on your knees.
She wanted to leave. Don't you understand? She
Oh,
wanted
yeah.
to leave me. Just like that.
His eyes are glowing.
This is disgusting.
She will stay. She...
Hey!
By the righteous path! Have you lost your mind?
Well, it's not your decision to make.
Ask you the same thing, damn it. Did you forget what Magister Yarrow did to the novices? This man could have attacked us at any moment.
Oh, really? Malphus protect us from your cunning. But did the thought ever cross your mind that one needs to understand a disease in order to heal it?
Yeah.
That some apothecary might have given their left hand for a living patient.
Yeah.
Yes, you're not being fair, Master. I was only protecting...
Like heck you did. You behaved like an idiot. And not for the first time. The
Yeah.
other masters might ignore that
Tell him.
fact due to your religious commitment and your bloodline. I get that. But if something like this ever happens again, you will be suspended from the rites and will spend the rest of your life polishing prayer banks in the sanctum. Do I make myself clear?
He really was trying to protect us, Master. Maybe...
Do I make myself clear?
You do, Master. And I beg your forgiveness for my offense.
Granted. Now let's push on. We will take care of the body after the ritual.
You're not gonna burn it? Just burn it. That would be safer. Haha, you got in trouble. Ha ha ha. You got in trouble. I shouldn't touch anything here. Wow, they're very fast.
Are you okay?
Just save it.
This, the first foothold. This is where Malphus's vassals erected their first camp. So behave yourselves accordingly. You too, prodigy.
Don't call me that. I'm Benedict, okay? And we're going up there. Okay, I don't really much like the looks of it.
Well then, before we start, there's something I need to tell you. Something, important.
I don't have to get naked or anything, right?
The rumors concerning the deaths of the Lightborn. They're true.
What?
What?
The gods are dead. They fell 2 winters ago beneath the sword of an unknown traveler. We, that is, the Order, have known about this for quite some time now, but haven't told the common people yet. But since the 3 of you intend to take the trial, there's no way to disguise the truth anymore.
This is so shocking.
How can a god die?
Yes, how?
There was a prophecy, as old as the Lightborn themselves, in which there was talk of a shadow god, who would end the era of gods. And it came true. I'm sorry.
You're sorry? You're telling us that the gods have been killed, and you are sorry. What's next? That tomorrow the sun will stop shining? Tell us that this is a test, Master. It is, isn't it? A test of our faith.
No, the Lightborn are dead. But, hard as it may be to accept, we cannot afford to fall into a spiritual
Who the heck is
crisis
we?
right now.
The Order of the Gods. Malthus's order was created to protect the Lightborn. And if what you're saying, this blasphemy is true, then we're meaningless. We failed, don't you see that?
Calm yourself, man.
Oh, by the Black Guardian, I just can't believe it.
And though I shan't be seen, thou shalt live by my virtue. 3rd Revelation, verse 137. I know it's hard, Dunmore, but if this is true, we have to show strength and keep on believing in what the Lightborn stood for. Which is the idea of peace and...
Oh, just shut your mouth, Sakaresh. If anything, you lowborn scum are living proof that the Order is going downhill.
Wow.
Do you really think I don't know about the village? You're a damned witch, and if this were the old times, you would have been crucified long time ago.
You don't mean that, Dunmore.
Yeah, he does.
Drop it, for heaven's sake. We're all on the same side here.
He's not?
No, we are not.
Yeah, see?
This wench doesn't have any right to wear the white robes. And if you would spend more time with the Holy Scriptures instead of your brandy bottle, you would see it as well.
Can we kill him now?
You just...
Shut up! I swear to you, one more word and you will wish that I just suspended you.
But...
No buts.
That was a word.
Do you understand?
Yes.
He's gonna be trouble.
I hope so, for your sake. Just be glad that this is a time when we need skilled mages more than ever. Just be glad. Now enough of this. Our demeanor defiles this sacred place. There will be enough time for depression and personal crisis after the trial. Let's recite the holy words.
I don't know the holy words.
Thou art my light, my glimmer at the horizon. Thy name is my sacrament, and thy path I will honor. In life as in death. May your light guide me.
May your light guide me.
Good. As you know, this trial will test the fortitude of your spirit.
Right.
Because this is what distinguishes a keeper from a soldier. What distinguishes a wise man from a fool. Keep that in mind.
Okay.
Now, drink the potion I gave you. You first, Prodigy. Let's hope
Stop
the
calling me that.
Grandmaster was right about you.
Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh, I don't feel so well.